I was just a child when I first heard the name humans whispered in the underworlds of the Confederation. Like shadows cast in deep space, they were spoken of in fear, fascination, and disbelief. Ghosts with stars in their blood, some called them. The Forgotten Flame, said others. But most believed they were nothing more than bedtime tales. Legends passed around to scare arrogant admirals and war-hungry kings. A species that burned too brightly, too fast, and vanished. Extinct, or so we thought. My name is Ral Zin, son of House VKR, 3rd Fleet Strategist of the Terran Imperium. We were the apex predators of this side of the Orion Arm. No species dared challenge us. We had subjugated the Altari in a solar cycle. The Drenics swore eternal servitude after just one battle. Even the Vrask, those hive-minded devourers of worlds, bent the knee when we scorched their queens from orbit. Victory had made us blind, arrogant. So when the ancient data cores from the galactic fringe buzzed with ghost signals, strange EM bursts, tight beam transmissions in lost Terran code, our high command laughed. Artifacts, they said. Random noise from a dead species. But I couldn't shake the feeling. The patterns, the precision, the anger in the signal. It felt alive. Watching, waiting. I should have trusted that instinct. The attack came during the annual parade of subjugation, our most sacred display of force. 1,000 warships aligned in perfect formation above the golden skies of Tyran Prime. Billions of citizens watching. Millions of slaves forced to cheer. Then, silence. No warning. No declaration of war. Just a ripple. One by one, our ships lost power. Shields collapsed. Comms went black. A creeping, invisible wave shut down every Imperial system, from orbital defense to palace security. And then they appeared. From the edge of the system, beyond the Oort line, the void split. A breach unlike anything we'd ever seen. Not warp, not slip space. Something older, deeper, like space itself had been torn open by something furious and ancient. And through it emerged them, sleek, angular dreadnoughts. Jet black with blood-red insignias. The crescent symbol of Earth's first fleet. Dozens, hundreds, thousands, each one bristling with weapons our sensors couldn't even identify. Humanity had returned, and they were pissed. A voice boomed over all frequencies. Come, human. This is Admiral Rios of the Terran Retribution Armada. By decree of the Earth Reclamation Directive, the Terran Imperium is now under interstellar quarantine. Quarantine? Or were we diseased? I ordered immediate retaliation. 100 of our finest cruisers launched toward their vanguard. Plasma torpedoes, singularity rounds, direct hits. But the Terran ships didn't flinch. No evasive maneuvers. No shields. Instead, they let the weapons hit and absorb. Our weapons vanished into their hulls like water into sand. Then came a response. A single pulse from each human ship. Not an explosion. A collapse. Space twisted. Time buckled. Our cruisers imploded. Not destroyed, erased. Like they never existed. By then, the entire armada was in chaos. Generals screaming. Fleets breaking formation. Our systems still dead. And above it all, those Terran ships advanced, silent, precise, inevitable. I watched as orbital defense stations crumbled like ash. Planetary shields shattered like glass. Tyran Prime, my home, darkened from space as the planet's core was shut off. Not detonated. Turned off. Like flicking a switch. Who does that? Humans. Within hours, the entire Imperium surrendered. No terms. No negotiations. No mercy. The humans didn't want land. Or tribute. Or slaves. They wanted silence. This galaxy forgot, Admiral Rios said. You all forgot why we left. Why we warned you to never wake us. Turns out, humans hadn't vanished. They had withdrawn. After the last Great War, after seeing how dark the galaxy was becoming, they disappeared into the black, built their strength, advanced beyond physics, watched, and now they had returned. I sit now in a cell, cold, dimly lit, watching a human historian document our fall. She looks at me with pity, not hate. You really thought we were a myth? She asks. I nod. Well, She smiles, tapping her data slate. Let's make sure no one ever forgets us again.